All right, let's try this again. A little short edit there. I kicked myself out of my own Zoom room instead of sharing my screen. So let's share my screen and get it right this time. And this is the last slide. This is your homework slide. Notice that we have 3 phases to this slide. What happens pre-sale, what happens during the sale, and what happens post-sales. This is a kind of document sales cycle that you can create that matches where clients are along their buying cycle to where you are along your selling cycle. Now, all along through this recording, I've been talking about what buyers are doing and what you can be doing. This is the place where you pull it together. Notice that above the line, and I know you can't read the black text, this is lorem ipsum made up Latin. These are not real statements. This is where you fill in your statements. It's a template. But when this is the buying process is on the top and the selling process is on the bottom. Buying process on the top, selling process on the bottom. So when buyers are doing something in the top categories, then what the selling process commands you do is support them with content and meet them where they are on the selling side. I'm not sure I'm making sense on this. When prospects are buying, this is what they're ready to do on the selling side, where they're going to work with you. So I'll share this with you. You can look at this as well. But if they're in buying mode, they're getting ready for success. If they're dissatisfied with their current vendor, they're prospecting for a new vendor. If they're analyzing new vendors, they want a needs discovery. What should I be looking for? Because if they're intervening with someone that they're already working with and they don't like them and they want a new vendor, they're crafting a new solution for who should they be working with? What should this product and service do? If they're selecting their new vendor, you're going to be presenting a solution to them. Before they commit, you're going to secure the win and ask some questions to make sure that fit is there. Again, that 75 to 85% closing rate happens because none of these steps are missed. If they're implementing that sales cycle, that product you sold them because it's post-sale, you're developing the account. So again, when buyers are doing things along the top line, the selling process is listed along the bottom line. This chart will be given to you as well. That's your homework. Fill it out for yourself. Begin to create your own sales cycle. Get a whiteboard out and say, first on prospecting, copy the 7 phases to a sales cycle if you want. But don't be scared to make it 15 phases. Don't be scared to include all of your team. Everyone in a company should be selling. Again, a whole nother sales topic for an Ask Me Anything. But for the sake of this topic today, let me bring us home. In order for it to work, you have to do it. I say that often. And for the first time ever, I'm running sales cycle workshops in November and December. So if you want the details, go to my website, join up for a sales cycle workshop, and I'll walk you through your sales cycle in a live hands-on workshop if you're interested. But for now, what I'm going to do is send you all of this content and the slides and the samples so you can create your own. It's not rocket science, but you do need to sit and think about it a little bit. The sales cycle, sales in general, the process of increasing revenues is a numbers game. We looked at that. 90% of the most successful sales companies and sales teams and salespeople have a structured sales cycle to continuously move a prospect through so that they come out the other end selling themselves. If you want to implement a sales process and outperform your competition, create a sales cycle and stick with it. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for attending.